catch it, or my mic will catch it. Probably would. So, you know. There. My mic wasn't all the way down, I don't know why. Okay. Anyways, if you are watching this on YouTube, hit that like and sub button. It means a lot. If you want to follow my Twitch, it's in the description as usual with all my streams. Anyways, I remember where we left off. It's been a few days. I haven't uploaded the first part yet. I was gonna do that just before we started streaming, and I kind of forgot while I was doing it, but or while I was loading the game up. But you know, that's simple. It's just a simple mistake. I can easily upload it right after this. It doesn't need to be uploaded, you know, in the morning or in the or it's in the afternoon now, obviously, but you know what I mean. Fuck. I can't speak. It kind of sucks. Okay, shit. I wanted to see something. There's something I want to look and see if I can do, but I don't want to do it now, or do I? Hold up. If I do it, it'll probably... I know it won't give me a loading screen. I know it won't, but this is a quest. Why didn't I do that first? Oh, it's all good. We'll do those later. Jesus, I can't speak. We'll do what I remember in my head later, too. Due to the fact that, if I do it now, it just takes time, and I don't want to do it like those side quests either. Like, those side quests would be unlocked anyway at the end of it. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. My phone's being stupid too. Cause this guy doesn't stop tweeting out the exact same thing every fucking 2 minutes. I should probably turn his notifications off. I don't really watch him or anything anymore. I mean, I haven't watched him since he really started streaming, honestly. Originally started streaming, anyway. There's a reason why I don't watch him. He's just really annoying sometimes. On Twitter, anyway. He's just kind of like, I don't know. Oh, my back. Let's go to the front. That's why it says to go this way. Only gate that's open is right here. I think.
Let's go.
Might not be the only one, but.
Fucking nothing like a good band of mates. You alright, Ducky?
Okay. What happened?
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? Alright. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap! me go! Leave
Who
me
is that?
be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you kill me now? I'm one of you!
Wait, why?
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Kinda is.
Whoa, nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly's going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait, I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you
They
not
didn't
done
give
with
the
it?
order.
My ears
no.
wither from the screams.
They didn't give it.
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed
What
me.
the fuck?
Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself.
Why is he taking the blade right to the heart?
Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
How did he just take that sword, though? I'm confused. He has some type of
Now,
power.
where were we?
That's obvious.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show. Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Recognize the
Know
mark?
what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast
Not
in the
that
sewers.
dangerous compared to you.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or did? Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
Fuck.
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Turn the prince into a toad.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any helpful hints?
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Okay. Where will I find you?
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Let's do this. Is there romance in this DLC that I'm
Guess
gonna
it's
do
high time
just
I
to the
got to
fact
work.
that I didn't do any other
bit more
romance? I mean, I did do
enthusiasm,
all
Witcher.
romances,
You know, you
but I didn't
just
do the
might enjoy
one
yourself.
specific
Yay. Can't
way to
wait.
do one. Like,
Say I
choose
need
this or
help.
this person.
Where'll
I
I
just kind of
find
went
you?
with it.
I
and
shall
was like
find
both.
you.
And be like, whatever. But I'll actually do the romance in this
Geralt.
one. Forget her name. Because we've seen her once, and it was just for a short while, and it's not like I know her. You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of said her name, like, once last episode, and that was it. Shani! Isn't that her name? Shit, dude, that was probably your name. I don't want, fast travel. I want to, you know, ride there. Why does the horse have to spawn all the way over here? That could have spawned way closer, or at least on the road. Like, it didn't have to spawn, like, 15 feet, 20 feet off the road. Wouldn't have been hard to spawn on the road either, it just didn't. But yeah, once we get there, we'll be good. Oh, okay. That was weird. I thought it was telling me to go left, and then this is what I mean. Tell me to go one way. Then it's just like, no, go this way. Let's go in a straight line. It's just the only way to really go. Really go. What's this place? Why can't they just go here? What? Oh.
Come on.
Trying to go through. But I was looking at the house. I know this place ain't the best then. Can my horse jump or something?
Move it.
I was a little late though. Hold up. Closing Instagram on my computer. Pressing F11 so that it's full screen. Oh. I didn't know I had bomb selected. I forgot that we don't have it. Oh, at the Vega residence. Yeah, but we're gonna have a romantic relationship with Shani. Like I said, due to the fact that we didn't really have one with one specific character, we kind of had just a bunch. Like, it wasn't even just Triss and Yennefer, if you really think about it. Kira was in there too. I feel like that shouldn't be in there. I mean, like, it should, but it shouldn't. Like, I don't know. I feel like that should also be a romantic choice. But we killed Kira, which kind of sucks. If they make a new Witcher game and you play as like Geralt, or like you play after the stories, I know it won't be called Witcher. I already read what I read about it, and it basically probably won't be called The Witcher, and it might not be the same thing. But the thing I'm trying to say is how if they do that, I wish like in the beginning when you start the game up, you make choices from the previous game rather than just loading a save to the game. Because you can't really do that all the time on consoles, especially if the next Witcher game is probably going to be on the next gen, and not this not this current gen. But yeah, I feel like that would mean a lot if I can do those choices, if they matter. Like, for example, if Kira is still alive, we can choose Kira. You know what the romantic relationship was. I don't know. I don't know if that'd do anything. I wish Geralt could have kids, but I feel like maybe there's a way to make him have kids. Same thing with sorceresses. And maybe that'll help, like, I don't know how to how to really describe what I'm trying to say.
Greetings again. So,
I don't know.
you got a job for me, an interesting one.
Show me what you have in stock.
What was I saying? We have our swords, correct? I'm pretty sure we do. Damn, is there anything else? Kind of forgot what I was saying, to be honest. I think everything's good, like my swords and stuff. I don't think they need repairing. But as I was saying about the choice things, I think that would mean a lot if I'm able to do that before, like at the beginning of the game. Like if there's just some like something that happens due to your choices in the previous game would make more sense for the next one. Wait, shit, I remember this place. I think I saw somebody getting jumped here before. I was on this side. I was wrong, it's up not here. Damn, maybe I didn't see it. I didn't mean to do that.
Hold on.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty.
Some do.
All right, lads.
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
There's a tree
Hideous
going through
things.
the...
Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is
Yeah,
different.
what's that?
Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy her too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well, were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other... must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
killed the prince and was taken prisoner.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad. And this toad was actually a prince. And Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth. Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors? Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves
I wish
higher
this chair
magic.
would go back.
Odin told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
No choice, just okay. I mean, I get it. I just feel like something bad's gonna happen now. It's the same book. Why do you have the same book? A lot of them. Wedding invitation. She wasn't gonna invite me to the wedding? God damn. Okay, bad joke, I'm sorry. What's this guy's name?
Bugs.
Sick man. There's another note. Wait, am I basically killing them off for stealing what they need? I'm not stealing it, but sort of, yeah. Nothing's back down here. We're good.
Oh. Fuck.
What's this way? Oh, it's this place. We haven't been here in so long. Can we see what it looks like now? That everything is over with, basically. I forgot where the stairs is. Is it up here? It's downstairs. That's not necessarily what I was trying to do, but there's a hole in the wall. What does this go up at? Where are we? There's blood. Huh. Like, there's more blood there. Have we been in that basement before? I can't remember.
Heard? He finally met his match. Some cutthroat of Witcher, I think, gave Junior his due.
So, nothing to cheer about as I see things.
Why? He'd stolen so much, killed so many.
Stern ruler, not a just one, just as bad or worse. Your only hopes for Nilfgaard to come to
True though. Nilfgaardians are better than Redanians. At least as of right now.
Any news from the Zima?
Huh?
These witch hunters need to be killed though, I'm telling you, I don't like them. I don't like seeing them. All I want to do is just swing my sword and kill them. Honestly though. Oh, maniac. I was trying to crack it, but it didn't really work. Oh shit. Go through this then. Or go around this then, I meant to say. I would go for killing these wolves, but they're kind of a waste, to be honest.
Go, go.
We're almost there. Is it basically the manor that's burned now? Is their family crypt? If so, why didn't he just say it? Like if he's dead. Like I don't understand that. Why do you have to tell me that he's alive or whatever? Or he didn't say he's alive, but I don't know. I was reading about this guy that played this game for like 1,800 hours. Which is a lot. I just don't believe that. I don't know. I feel like I would never do that. It just doesn't seem possible.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
That's cool.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which...
Yes.
Would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
Wait.
So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
It's basically the ghost lantern that
Shall
we had
we?
from Kira.
Let's go.
I wish I didn't kill her, to be honest. I didn't mean to. I mean, I did.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Those monies. Hold up. Is this better? It is. Is any of this better? Of course not. Okay. Wait, did we get a key or something? And I just didn't know. Okay. Didn't think so. I just didn't know. You know?
Race. I knew this wouldn't be easy.
You know, sometimes... Hold up, it's easy here. Never mind what I was saying. Come at me. Okay, I think that's good.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Probably shouldn't touch around.
Let's grab all the money we can, though. Oh, shit. You gotta climb up and then hit it. Yeah. We'll go this way in a minute. I actually want to explore that.
Alexei, age 19. Beloved son and brother. Honoritina,
Is this the one? Nope.
loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257.
We'll go that way in a minute. Didn't we... Never mind. Guess we'll just go this way now.
Eulalia von Everec, died in 1250.
Money right there too. Let's grab that. Is this him? Nope.
Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for.
This is it, right?
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
It doesn't mean it's not. It probably does, obviously, because he's not that old, but at the same time, who knows? Wait, why is... What's this way? Oh. There was this other area to the entrance. I think this is the entrance. Yes, it is. On this side. Might be something here. Even if it just things to sell, I guess it's fine. Because like I said, things to sell is kind of good to have, I guess. Jesus, how much? That's it. Hold up. What's this way? A gold mug. A gold plate. God damn, what is this? Silver emerald ring. Gold ruby ring. We found a lot of rings in here though, which is good, I guess. I don't know if it's good necessarily, but it's cool. I mean, we didn't really examine this.
Vladimir von Everec, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Sensor.
life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Could you imagine we're
Arise
just
as a
waking
friend,
up every
for I
enemy?
am no foe. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
I got a feeling it's gonna be more race, actually.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
I didn't expect him to drink it, to be honest.
Fire and blood.
Drink it and
life
split
and
it?
death.
Why does it not sound right?
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Why?
Kill him, von Everec.
For Olgierd's blood.
Damn.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiding corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Brother sent me. Folk came here often.
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We von Everecs have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out. restore our state.
Your brothers who sent me.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
How'd you die?
Don't
Just
mean to
kind of
pry,
curious
but
about this.
just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clubs to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Cool. Tell me about Olgierd.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better.
Olgierd.
Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits?
I mean,
Watch your
it
words.
is kind of bandits.
True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Iris.
Listen,
But we already know about
gave
that.
me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a
Fuck up
tank
the
into my
ghost.
lips. Can't wield a saber.
Oh boy.
Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring you someone to possess. Shit. I just don't want to possess the wrong person, if you guys get what I mean. I don't want to say.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes. Yes, it is.
Oh. Shit.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
'Twas a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani.
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
But she can't see.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that a name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please
Can you
explain
not?
what's going on
Can
here?
you not see I'm looking to the side? Regardless, I get it.
Fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming
Dank?
grove nearby.
You really just say
This is
dank
tastes
crypt?
sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Geralt's a bore. Don't change the subject, darling.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's
No.
Good.
I wanted to go as me.
That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour?
What does that mean? Paramour?
For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then...
I want to say yes, I do.
The haylofts we shall devastate together.
If that's a choice.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
I'm moving around. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold up. There was a crack in the wall right there. We're gonna go through this a little bit. Because I want to see what's back there.
Comely maid.
Huh. Is that a chest? These are both chests. Oh shit.
When incest spiders, the creepers speak to shut
Oh my god, it keeps getting in my way. My stick drift is kind of going up for a second there, but not so bad. Or not too bad, I meant to say. I'm trying to loot that thing right there. There we go. I don't know what I just looted before that, but... Is that a chest or something? No. Those aren't really worth it at all, to be honest, but... What's up here? Nothing. Go to the right then, right? Yep.
Why do you paw through my ancestors' bones? On your way, leave the dead to rest in peace. Are you a witcher or a scavenger? Hands off the family heirlooms.
I already looted that a long time ago.
This whole... Those signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters.
You really want to?
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rub. Stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us.
I just want to listen to what he's saying.
Those were the days.
It's not that important, though. Hold up, we're dealing with these fucking monsters.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Okay, this side too. Oh my god, go back to this sword. That was weird, it did like no damage, and then all of a sudden it started doing more damage.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
I want to loot, so. I just make sure you didn't have too much. Which one did we loot? This one we didn't loot. I'm making sure. Okay, this headset cord keeps falling. We're good.
Run, Roach.
I just wanted to take care of that area, I guess.
Whoa! No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Man.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that.
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Good idea.
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
You can just ask whoever owns it. Wait, I don't think we have to steal it. Oh, never.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully.
I don't think he would just steal it like that. That looks fucking stupid.
Perfect fit.
Doesn't even look
it
good.
Feels
It's, like, it's
tailor-made.
not even a good color.
Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
Oh god, what kind of haircut? Whatever he might just shave, but he just shaved. Okay, no, he didn't just shave.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Must know each other better.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
For example?
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
My strawberry? Oh god. That's not even like... What? That is just the weirdest thing to say.
Hello world, I'm back.
I wish we didn't have a choice in things while playing this game. It's
A
the
proper
word.
wedding, overladen tables, plenty of worthy
It's worded
drinking
differently, I
companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgierd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
My rowan petal. It doesn't even sound...
Come.
That doesn't sound
Time
right.
to meet and be greeted. Time to say
Whoops.
Be nice now.
You deaf? Shoot!
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn.
Our turn. Who says... So
My
weird.
dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
You get a hefty dollar with your bride. How do you know Shani?
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start. We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Your eye. The way she says it.
Perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Oh, man. How many maids can we talk to? Which one can we, you know... Because we have to do it. Yeah, take part of the wedding activities.
He arrived.
Can we just do all of them?
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, woo scope, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
That'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't,
I'm confused.
in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groomshound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Yeah, we will.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap.
Oh,
Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you.
And hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. You'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
I actually want to just do everything possible here.
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks.
Following
So
some
I shall
dog's
follow these.
trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall
Juicy
continue my
pa-
travails.
Why
while
is
you
that
rest.
just not
Shan't be long
sounding
now.
right?
A broken branch. As if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our Fire Eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this fairy. A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and a coward.
What? Trying to climb up there. There you go.
Missing man, missing mutt.
The mutt's not even scary.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh,
Didn't have a
could
choice
you
in
be
that,
any
so.
more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever?
Well-
Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck, it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
Are you always so... Yeah.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Let's go, you can sober up on the way. Fire eating, what's the trick?
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now, here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But...
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
Yes.
Good. Then let's be off.
Escort the fire.
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Guards! Bear!
Bear? Rat! As much as your cock is tender. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed, you are not, Master. I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound.
Yeah, can we just get to the wedding? I just don't care about this part, to be honest. It's part of this area, so I'm like, yeah, I might as well do it, because like, it's like a side quest that you can't really do later on. I don't even know if I'll be able to do the other ones, to be honest, but maybe, hopefully.
The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
He's drunk though, so he may fuck up. And there's kids all the way around him, so that's probably not good. I don't understand what he... Oh, that's it.
sick of it all.
Ah, my first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
Something about examining.
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. You're drunken Randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
I don't know about that. I don't want to say nothing's ever come. That's actually not a bad looking maiden, I'm just saying.
Aha! Finally, a manly man's sport.
A manly man's sport? What are they doing? Running
What
after
sport is this?
pigs?
Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, maybe.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
What about the other color? Whatever, let's do it.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
It's not even scary if you're getting chased by the pig, though. Like, he ran from the pig. Why wasn't he chasing?
Shame there's no paint in here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. One big pen. Come on.
Oh, where's the yellow pig?
Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
Fuck. This doesn't work.
Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack 'em with a sign.
Sure, we could probably have just acted with the signs. That was it? That's all you're supposed to do? That sounds so fucking simple.
You foolish peasants. Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill
Oh
in a
my
long
god, it
time.
sounds fucking
Your family
stupid.
had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens. But that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
A pig? It's cute, I guess.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
What do you say to that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
I feel bad for Geralt. Just because he's possessed. Like, I would
How
not
does my
like
heart's
this.
captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
The fuck?
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
That's the one I looked at before when I
Splendid
talked to her.
choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everec does his thing.
I don't want him to win because I don't want them to
Who
woo
have
each
we
other.
here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
More
An
than that.
entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
He's gonna use a sign to do it, won't he? I don't want to, though. If it's choice. I mean, either way is gonna... I don't know.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? Then how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn.
Did it just zoom in on her face? I feel like it just did that. That was way too quick.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss.
Thanks for the lurk,
weddings
Turtle.
are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk
What are you
some
talking
more?
about, barn?
Naturally, we would speak, but first we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself. Just after I'd grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everec of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it! Rah! Hi-ya!
Show us what you got.
That was
Hot
kind of
damn,
dumb when he
boy.
started yelling while he hopped
me
into
twice.
his body. We could have just did it fists only. Why are we being... We're basically being a bitch picking that. Just saying. They were fists only.
Fence boards.
Oh, they're all doing it now.
Sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentlefoot.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave?
Who else wants a shave?
Had enough, peasant spawn? Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett? A witcher? Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Doesn't like you.
You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase
Why
her.
didn't you chase her? You were the one possessing me.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone.
It's not like we
Is
had a
that
choice
how you
anyway.
woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
I can demonstrate if you like. Nope.
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question then swoons with pity, tends to my wounds.
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews, and this mug? Were I to wear my own, oh, 'twould be another story altogether. The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes, and the swagger in my scars.
Oh god, the cringe.
But I'll gladly try again. Just indicate a lass and...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, alright? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then.
What was that sound? I just heard, like a hit. Who got hit? Was it just like a sound from the fight we just did?
Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
What was that camera angle? Fuck, did you really?
Faster till we expire.
Could you imagine doing this in an actual, like, place? Just most people don't. Depending on the culture, too, I guess. Most places wouldn't, though.
And now, a special treat for our special guests.
God, I just got one guy.
Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace.
Oh my god, this family's yelling.
Come, Shani.
I might have to mute my mic.
Discovered my romantic side.
They're fucking screaming at the top of their lungs. Gotta love it. It sucks because everybody else is gonna be also home most of the time since nobody has school too.
You're rather good at this.
Fucking hate it, honestly. It's fucking stupid. I'm here for taste. You're quite skilled yourself. I am the lord of the dance.
Not a man here who could outdance me. It's a gift. My legs are preternaturally skilled.
I never expected the members of Olgierd's band to have a taste for dancing.
Yet it's so. We dance and dance at every opportunity. As fond of fun as fighting. Our motto. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner?
No.
Not sure I do.
Asshole. I knew he was gonna do that.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself.
Asshole had to possess me to do that. I told him not to.
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like
Wait, what do you mean next time? You still gonna...
Fast, so to speak.
I'm mad.
Hunger overwhelmed me.
But she said keep your hands to yourself, but then said next time not to lunge at her.
Shani, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
please?
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
I'm going to.
I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little Robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Yeah, because you tried to make up with a girl that we told you not to.
The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
He could just go into somebody else right now and then go flirt. If he really wants to, anyway. I feel like he could just do it like that.
The night is young. Come, let's do something wild. Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never droop. May they sire many a bairn and reap gobs of coin.
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move,
I want to do all these side things first.
Thanks.
So he has a little more fun. You know what's weird? Every halfling we see is a guy. I'm pretty sure there's female halflings.
would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
I'm pretty sure there is.
No need for insults.
Apologies.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
I ain't gonna win this. I don't like this game.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot.
Wait,
I'm all in.
Did you really?
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear.
What?
Many large sides.
This motherfucker's gonna make me lose all my money.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Wow. I shan't lose. Bitch, I'm gonna lose. Straight up, I'm gonna lose, and it's all because of him. I guess we have to keep that. I'm actually kind of pissed that he did that. It's like, really, dude? You just had to go, hey, we're gonna fucking fuck your day up? Hold up. See what other things I got. Put him in there. Catapult, or do we want this? I feel like this would give us more points, so if we use it right anyway. I wish he would start first, you know, but it doesn't work like that, and it's kind of dumb. Of course, she used a level 4 too. I don't want to use these 3 at all, to be honest. Fuck, you got 8 now. Oh wait, shit, what did I do? Whoopsie daisy. He's level 0, that gave me no points. How are you level 0? Please explain. I wish there was a way with the ally that has the handshake, if we could get the spies to... You're just giving me points. I wish we could pass it and he wouldn't put anything down, but that's not how that works. We have to get him to pass first. You have to be a certain amount. Yeah, okay, there he goes. He passed. But like I was saying, you have to get like a certain amount of points for him to pass. I think it's kind of dumb that way, but not much you could do. Okay. Your turn. Let's put this level 6 in first. What are you gonna put on? Please don't put anything like stupid. Oh. That's pretty stupid to be honest. Fucker. Cunt. Bitch. Okay, this should give us, yeah. I wish it gave us more and it combined all of them, but it only combines 1. It's the same thing. Wait, really? Shit. Use leader card. It's not at all what it should do. At all, to be honest. So we know that tonight uses impenetrable fog. Fuck it, we'll just use this. Please pass, so we win. Fucking cunt, bitch. I hate you. I hate you. I hate him. I hate him. We lose. We fucking lose. All because he put it a 10. Wait, how do you have Dandelion? Why is that a thing? That's so stupid. Well, shit. You were wasting it. Great. We lose, and that means we lose all our money. Which is fucking stupid, by the way. It legit is stupid. And I don't really like how it works, but regardless, we lose. Not like we have anything. It's, yep, thank you for making us lose all our money. You gotta love the guy that goes, hey, we're gonna bet all of his money, even though...
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
I was close, but it was stupid. It's not like I have a choice, because he keeps getting better.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Sounds like
hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must.
Why is it nobody can LC his ghost, but
man among men?
Like other ghosts, everybody can see? I don't understand that.
Long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits
No,
the
you're
betrothed.
not actually.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment.
I hate him so much, dude.
Let's continue the ball.
And it's not like we have a choice for him not to flirt with her. Like, we asked him not to, but he did anyway. And that's what sucks.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
What will I get if I retrieve
And once I retrieve it...
Maybe he'll stop flirting with her.
Your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she
Yeah,
ain't
no.
obliged.
I just don't want them to, like, get romantic because I want Geralt, like the actual Geralt, to be romantic with her.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
Do you really have to?
Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I died.
I thought we were gonna, at first I thought we were gonna do the other slipper. I hope he still fails.
Observe.
Obviously I'm doing it, so it's
My
different,
eyes
but...
are glued.
Okay, there was... Wait, what? Is that her boot? It's not just her boot. Wait, there was a couple here. Wait, what is this? Oh, that is a shoe? I wasn't actually expecting that to be a shoe. This isn't... Is this hers? Yeah, I think that one was hers. Wait, is there more? Don't tell me there's more. If there's more, it's on this side. I don't see anything. It's... I don't see anything. I want to see if there's anything else, because it keeps saying search, and I feel like it would already say talk to her, but I guess not. I guess that is every shoe possible. Wait, can we give her hers back? Cause guess not. I just don't want.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Not from
Well,
her.
find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well.
Oh my god.
Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Oh god. His flirting is
thank
just
you.
cringy as fuck. Can you actually, give anybody else theirs?
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn. dinner?
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
Wait. This is another mission.
Radovid took you under the flaming horse, punched it up the trains. Even fit for his army.
Sickly you look
So
to
the
me.
scum regrouped.
Wait, it says up top. Hold up. Wait, wasn't there, like stairs or something at a part of this place? Oh, it's a lot.
Look there,
I didn't
Shani.
even see that, Loki.
The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scale.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways to scale a ladder.
All this ain't worth it.
Let's see. Come now.
Just like that.
What kind of sitting is this?
What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes?
you see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
The fuck?
What's just as you thought?
She's fucking floating.
Intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe I was right not to just take you and... well, I was right to take the more romantic approach.
That gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it.
Let you stroke it, even. Time is the key.
Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everec?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you.
Yes,
She's
exactly.
here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me. But I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for
Time is short.
Time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
Please don't.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let him bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course,
Thought we would choose.
and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had 1 or 2 groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles. Am I right? But this day...
She nods.
This day has changed all.
His
Meet the
speech
muck
ain't that
and
good.
dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in
Is that like a
young
glitch or
hearts
something? I kind of
prance?
skipped what he
What
said.
dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast their lovely bairn with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another shrine. Bride's one hope eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a poor gold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? Storm on his brow. Must be said
Gallant, gallant, gallant.
cow.
You just scream gallant. Okay. I guess that might be a good one.
shall be next to wed.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't! I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
Are you...
A kiss.
I'm pissed.
It would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everec will bother you no more.
And he can hear everything I say and see what everything I do and all that. I'd like to stay a bit longer.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A Witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, Perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools.
True.
Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
I'll do that.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her.
I mean, I'm sure we wouldn't actually be able to do what we want.
Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape.
True.
Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Thank you. I like him. He's not a bad dude. I like him. Like, he might not be the best, like, person in the world, but he's not, he doesn't seem that bad after that.
Ooh.
That's not what I meant to do. At all, but, read her character thing. Once I can open it anyway, it wants to take 3 years for that to work. That counted as me reading it, right? Yep. I want to get flowers.
Ow!
Not over here.
Aloin. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
I mean, I still want to pick it.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
I don't want to just do that, though. I feel like we can do more than just that. Or maybe not.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Yes.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
God.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
Oh, I thought we were going back to the other
Did
part.
you enjoy the wedding?
It's alright.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle axe.
My lips are sealed as the grave.
Enough of that. I'm Vassy.
Feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems
They're silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. They didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Stop. Fuck this computer.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
And changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
His hand is still bleeding. Stupid email. I just disconnected my internet on my phone because of my fucking... My god, I hate this.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that.
which on occasion has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
I have to romance with you, so...
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
It's not even in the middle of the lake, it's above the forest. I had a feeling a drowner was gonna grab her leg, or arm, sorry.
What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
I don't know if this romance would really matter for the DLC after. I'd hope so, to be honest. It would mean more sense, but... it might not matter, I don't know. My neck is just... I don't know. Is it, you know, sometimes there's actual conversations during these, sometimes there isn't. So, and usually they're like small conversations, like they're not anything too big, but it gives you, the sometime later dialogue, and it just...
Awake already?
I don't know.
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Nope.
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Sometimes, wait, what?
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Yeah, we're gonna romance her. We know it.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
The only problem with I found out about romancing Triss, I found out that in the second game, her and what's his name? The other Witcher, I'm trying to remember his name now. But basically they had something going. Let's just say he probably fucked her. Straight up he fucked her. Which I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that because the way he talked about it, he was like, "Oh well, he was my friend," which told me that he doesn't have a lot of friends. I'm pretty sure. Why would he do that? I don't know. I wish he would just straight out say it so we know. But at the same time, then there'd be no point. I'm pretty sure that's an Easter egg because in the second game, you can actually see footsteps on the ground leaving and going out her window, just like Lambert said was how he went out a lover's window, which told me that at the end of the day, I don't know if I even wanted to romance Triss. You know, was that worth it? I mean, like in reality, I wouldn't know. Lambert would be talking about that. I don't think I would know anyway. Hold up. But I don't know. Like, part of me would still probably romance Triss if it was just the Witcher 3 game, but if I knew like every other thing, like for example, if I played The Witcher 2 and 1. I haven't yet. I will sometime. It'll be a while from now, for sure. I have to first get a PC, because the first game is best on PC. That's basically all I can really say about that, but second game, I'm pretty sure it was on PS3. I may be wrong, but if not, then I'd have to get that on PC too. I'll probably just get that on PC anyway. But I definitely want to play those games. Like, these games are really good, and I don't know. I like it. This is where we fought the bear, or no, never mind, that may not be true. I was gonna say this is where we fought the bear, or fought the Baron, fought with the Baron when we played as his daughter, Geralt's daughter. There are certain glitches I wish I could do on controller, like the crossbow glitch. I don't know if you can do that on PC at all, but where you can run at ultimate speed so that I can just go do what I need to do really quickly and beat the game quicker. That way I could still probably do Death March. And that way I won't have to run into so many enemies, or too many enemies I should say. If that makes sense. But since we didn't really romance anybody, we kind of just stayed the 50-50 route. Now that we are actually gonna try to romance Shani, I hope that we can, to be honest, because if we don't, in the other DLC we gotta play, Yennefer will be like this person that's in the DLC, because it's possibility to be Yennefer and Triss. I don't know if it's a possibility for Shani to be there. It might be possible, it might not be. I may be wrong, so it's not like I know. I hope I'm right, but I'm probably wrong, most likely. I just heard, okay. Big doof. Anyways, heading this way.
What's all this kicking? Everyone's got to turn and mix from time to time.
Weirdos.
What are they doing?
Wait. Overgrown wench, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes.
Not possible.
Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me
I
what
feel like
brings you.
there's probably a way, to be honest.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Yeah, the letter he gave us. I don't know what it says. I didn't know if I could read it, but I didn't even check, so.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
I had a feeling they're gonna be gone after this. Wait, hold up. I want to see if we can sell anything we don't need. I don't know if he'll...
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so...
So what did they do to you?
Rather not...
I didn't...
You play Gwent?
Not with just anybody, and always for high stakes. With you...
I don't want to play with him. I didn't mean to click that. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother trying to talk to you anymore. I just... when I feel like I'm gonna mess up and just click it again. I just don't wanna. To be honest. Hold up. Can we sell or drop something? Drop that. Drop that. This is a better sword, probably. Nope. I was gonna say probably not, but I didn't even get to finish saying that. Drop that. Why is that better? Oh, anyway, what we're wearing is no better. Anyway, so I think that's better version. Yeah, that is the same. That is the same. Wait, why is that better? I just don't expect those to be better. It's probably just because we're higher level than we were when we first got it, though. Okay, I'm just gonna drop these. Okay. That should be good, but is any of these better? 65, 80, and 45. Let's just drop these. Fuck it. Let's keep the trophy, though. Just because I don't know if we... Oh, never mind. I know we don't need it. I'm going to keep these extra stuff in here, though, so we can sell it. I just wanted to free up that inventory space so we could do more. Actually, we might be able to sell the rings and stuff to this merchant.
What can I get you, good sir? What can I do you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have...
Show me what you got in stock.
Let me see.
Hopefully we can sell what we want. Wait, what's this? I didn't mean to complete a quest. Let's click that just because... I don't know. I just want to see if I can do anything with it. I didn't mean to do that, but you know. We don't need this. Item needed. I know that, like, I don't know. Anything that says needs to be completed for a quest, we're just gonna keep it because I feel like we might need it. I don't know if we do. But yeah. Can be sold, can be sold. I think that's all that's there really, that is quest items anyway. Sell the skull. Okay, we're good. That's all I wanted to sell. Farewell. Anyways, go to the Borsody. Okay.
This the Borsodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed.
Purpose of your visit?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Sure, we can work something out.
Gonna let that.
Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we?
The banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Thank you.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back in the barracks.
Sort it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2.
Marching is a waste of time. You know, marching basically gets people killed. Like, okay, think about this, right? Never mind, I'll talk about this later. I don't need to talk about it now.
Appreciate the help.
Twas nout. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Let's just say trench wars are better than frontier wars.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah, folk are assembling.
I'd rather sit there with a sword and having to wait for the enemy to get closer than basically stand, look at each other for 5 minutes while you're fucking reloading your musket and then shoot. It's just so stupid. Any idea what may be up for bid?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap them in paper and lock them in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Okay, anyway.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you to him.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. Alright, up we go.
Okay.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaviri Marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
The starting price of 2,000.
Okay.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quaint. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Just talk to all of them.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignon
How many other
is an
Witcher
eminent
schools are
collector
there?
of
Because
Feliminae.
we found some, but
What now?
All manner of objects
don't
related
know.
to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
what just happened? I was trying to click X to walk quicker.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a positively superb...
Did you really just have to do this to me?
Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Maybe another time.
Sorry. Another time, maybe.
It is what it is. I'm off for a nosh. By the by, watch those little black balls. Strange, them.
Ah, to span the caviar of the Kaviri sturgeon. They're casting pearls before swine. Come, Geralt. Let's have a blether with another.
Okay, first let's get the earring. Because that's what I really meant to do.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else.
She's gonna stop us. She's gonna come this way. Am I right? Maybe not. Maybe not.
There's no earring out here, is there?
Oh, never mind, I lied.
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir?
Oh,
he was
shit.
a tin shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What?
Rest in peace.
How is he? If you don't mind my asking.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A Fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a Witcher appeared. Vesemir. Of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
The first piece, the start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me. Did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
It sucks that he said. I'm glad they didn't bring him back like some, like, okay, so, let me explain what I mean. Okay, so TV shows, right? I'm trying to pause. So, there'll be like a show you're watching, and then, like, you assume a character dies, and then, like, there's times where they bring back the character and it's fine, but there's times where they bring back the character and it kind of fucks up the entire thing, and it just, like, makes you think that was stupid. It's just like, there's times where, like, I don't know how to explain it, because there should always be some type of loss. There shouldn't always be, like, a constant, like, happy, quote-unquote, happy ending. I'm just say that.
Funny, Duke Private declared bankruptcy, and that ring on his finger. Shite.
But, you know, not what we can do about that.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes.
I mean, some
the
of
only
them
arts that interest you are those
I like,
culinary.
but I don't like self-portraits
What
or
about
anything
you,
like
Witcher?
that.
Do you know anything about paintings?
A bit.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
What do you mean, what? What?
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward Van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
The panorama of Novigrad, I'd say.
There's not a bumpkin who does not know Van der Nobe never ventured outside Maribor. Adieu.
Well, I said I knew a thing or two about painting.
Ah, fuck him. Typical arse cunt. I've grown accustomed.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't know a thing or two about
Esteemed
painting.
ladies, honourable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fort. I won't see much elsewise.
Yeah, after this era, we'll be ending stream. I'm trying to put this. I wish you'd bend this chair backwards
Then you listen.
or something.
Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
If you think you can spot me a couple hundred.
Of course, pal. And at a very favourable
This is
rate
100.
of
I said a couple
Just
hundred.
1 crown on 10 when you pay me back. Here, ought to do you for a bit of daffodil. Happy hunting to you.
I'm fine with it.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, Lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
Made her pay more.
Going once? Twice? Going thrice?
That's mean.
The Honourable Yaramir enters a bid of 300. Any advance on 3? 300 going. Countess Mignol at 350. Going once? Twice? Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine, sold to Countess Mignol. Proceeding now to lot number 2.
I actually like this.
A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once? Going twice? Going thrice? Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes.
Why is everybody looking at me? Like, that was weird.
Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaramir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement.
I wanted it.
With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
I like that. I'm glad we got those spectacles or whatever. I don't know what the Starry Night really did for us. I don't know why I bought that. I just did. But, you know, it was 20 and it didn't cost us that much.
Horse Masudi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
I wanted to buy that, thing that was there.
Greetings, horse. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
Forget my manners. Exactly. Serious oversight. That may be so, but you gain by my presence.
Exactly. Pretty serious oversight. I see no reason why the faux pas should taint our newfound acquaintance.
Acquaintance? I honestly don't know what you think this is, Vagrant.
Asshole.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everec. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
Out.
You know, when people call him mutated, it's like, yeah, he's mutated. Is that supposed to be like an insult? Like, that is what he is. You know what I mean? It doesn't. It shouldn't hurt.
Your swords,
I wouldn't
Master.
use here, but
Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Gathering place for the elite, truly.
I want to wear my inventory stuff.
Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Wait, can we do it? Oh shit, too late. I know.
Lift! I'm trying to knock it!
Dude, we're trying to hit him.
Get him up!
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bosodi's house alone.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. You'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
I feel like we would have got kicked out anyway. There, now I look cool. God damn, it looks so weird. Anyways, if you are watching this on YouTube, hit that like and sub button. It means a lot. If you want to follow my Twitch, it's in the description of the video. Anyways, we're going to end this here. Have a good day or good night whenever you're watching, and peace out.